Hi everybody, Charlie Egan here of Village Properties, and I am here with episode number 5 in the um, Charlie Egan home real estate video series. And in this particular episode, I want to be discussing the question, how does the wrong asking price hurt me, the seller? And if you'll remember in the last episode, episode number 4, I talked about a trading range that homes should be sold in, or an agent should present to a seller that this is the range in which I think you should price the property and where I think it will sell. Any market, the real estate market, the stock market, stocks have a trading range, homes also have a trading range. So when you're interviewing agents, be sure and ask them what was the analysis and the process by which they came up with the trading range that your home is going to sell in, and find out what specifically they did to how they got there, and then the price that they suggest. They are obviously going to leave it up to you because you as a home seller are driving the bus here and you can decide whatever you want. And I can totally understand from my own experience from having sold my own homes many times that I would always cheat to the higher range. It's totally understandable and acceptable given that they've done their analysis and it is an accurate range. So you cheat to the higher range. So let's say you're in Santa Barbara and you want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, it's like 1,500 to 1,700 square feet. It's probably going to be selling for around $1 million, and the range could be $950,000 to $1,050,000. So there's a range of $100,000. So typically, this home seller is going to say, well, I really want to price it at $1,050,000. Okay, great. There is also documented average days on market that homes experience here in Santa Barbara. And I think it's probably 35 to 45 days. And if a home is not sold, and especially if you're not getting any activity, nobody's showing up to the open houses, nobody's writing offers on your home within the first couple weeks and definitely within the first month, then that's a sure sign the price of the home is too high. Even if it's you cheated to the higher end of the range, it still means you're obviously too high. And if you did price it outside that range, that is surely just not a good move in terms of trying to attract buyers to sell your home. So in any case, what I want to say is basically that you are prohibiting buyers from looking at your home, writing offers for you selling your home when you price it too high and or outside the range. And lastly, I just wanted to talk about, oftentimes I hear sellers say, well, the price you're suggesting to me, the real estate agent, it's just not acceptable. I mean, I don't want to give my house away. And I know it's generally a figurative statement. They don't mean it literally. But back in the 08, 09, working when we were in the recession and there was a lot of foreclosures and short sales, we would price the properties significantly lower than what they probably would sell for, just so we could attract people coming in. And even though there was one particular property that we listed was, back then, the home was probably worth maybe 5 or 6, and we priced it at $399. And the seller, I told him, don't worry, let's get a lot of activity, let's create a bidding war. And they were reluctant, but they went along with it. And we just had tons of people come in, and they bid the property up to what the market value was. So it is impossible to give your home away, especially now with the way properties are syndicated, it's distributed out there, you have people looking at the property online, on Trulia and Zillow and the MLS. So let me kind of tie things up here and end this. So let me just summarize the bullet points. When you have the wrong asking price on your property, you are the cause of negative market forces. That includes scaring away real buyers, lengthening your process, and risking going stale. Pricing your property correctly from the start makes you a smart, savvy seller and not somebody trying to hurt themselves by giving their property away. So this is, let me tie up, this is episode number 5, and I appreciate you watching, and I will be, keep your eyes open. I'll be doing another episode very soon. And before I close, I just want to mention, I do have a series of home seller and home buyer guides that I'd be glad to send you. So my phone number and email address are on here on the video, and please reach out to me, and I'd be glad to send them to you. All right, Charley Egan, Village Properties. Take care, be safe, and I will see you next time.